What's up? Coming in to vlog 2, reporting live from beautiful Surfside Beach. We decided to take a day. We're gonna be out here just like journaling, reading, having some meditative moments. We're not playing poker out here. Taking a nice little break in nature. Anytime you're out in nature, it's definitely gonna be good for you. It's definitely gonna be healthy. Neither one of us are from Texas, but we love Texas. It has so much to offer. Like beaches like this, I feel like a lot of people don't know. We got cool beaches around here. Texas got a lot of things going on. And speaking of things going on, this next vlog, we're gonna be playing a cash game at TCH. It's a 1-2 cash game. This game is special because it's Bill's game. And Bill, I think he's like one of the owners or investors of TCH? Something like that. He's a cool guy. He owns a company called I Host Poker, and they actually were people that we hired to do a casino for our cocktail hour at our wedding, and it was a great experience. I highly recommend. It was dope to have everybody come through and like gamble and have fun at our wedding. So Bill was also like, him and his team did a really great job. They were very generous and awesome with our event. So if you're looking for a vendor to slang some casino hours or such, definitely hit them up. I'll see if I can put like a little thingy around here. I don't know if I know how to do little graphics or something like that yet. We'll figure it out. But yep, gonna be a lit game. And then afterwards, we're taking you to a buffet that we went and tried. Doesn't sound healthy. We're balancing healthy. It's not being the best at all times, but just one step at a time. One vlog at a time. We're gonna be making better decisions. But we're foodies, and we do want to show you the things that we enjoy to eat around Houston, trying new joints, and this joint is new for us. It's called Umi Sushi Buffet, so if you're interested in that, hang around. Other than that, let's get to the action. Is that what we do? YouTubers do this? Okay, action is already nuts. I'm barely in my seat when I found myself in an all-in scenario. I had ace-5 suited up against pocket 7s, and I banked my ace to start this session with a chip up. I didn't even get to film it or anything, but here at TCH, the 1-2 game is a $300 cap, so now we are sitting at $455 when I pick up these deuces in the cutoff. Remember last time I said they don't loses? And I loses? Well, it's time for redemption. I don't remember the specific action very well since I was still getting situated, but I believe it was early position limp. MP raises to 10. I call, both blinds call, and the early position calls. We go 5 ways to the flop. Flop, I mean, is talk about redemption. It is 8 of hearts, 2 of hearts, 2 of spades. What a dream. In a 5-way pot too, please, 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 please have some heart draws out there, some pocket 8s. Any pocket pair really should love this board. It unfortunately checks to me, and I'm not going to get fancy. I bet $15 out, hopefully looking like it's a feeler bet. The small blind calls, and we go heads up. Jack of hearts peels off. Please, 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 please have hearts. Small blind checks to me, and I snap check, sneaky, sneaky, sneak. If he does have a flush, I'll expect a lead on the river, which peels off 4 of diamonds. Checks it to me, so now I'm thinking he's just got a lower pair of some sort. A flush should lead, and I'd also expect most 8x to lead, unless they're just planning to bluff catch. So I think, what will pocket 5s or 6s call? What will 8x call? I decide on $50, and he calls pretty quickly, so I must have left some money on the table, but of course I immediately flip over to collect this nice pot on the second hand of the session.
You gotta play harder against your opponent, you know?
This is Bill's game, so what Bill wants, Bill gets. He limps and under the gun, and I'm in the cutoff with King 7 of spades, and I raise it up to $10. Falls back to him, and he just jams it all in. Pretty sure it's only like $80, $90, something like that. I'm happy to give action. Bill is the man. This game is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm also up and happy to share some of the loot back. We decided to rip it.
Good luck all in.
I'm flipping with Bill. Do you want to flip him or no? Okay, let it run.
Good luck all in.
Yeah, we're ripping once. We're ripping.
Good luck all in.
Let me know if you win. I'll let you know if I win.
That's not me.
Not me.
Oh god, I had a 10.
That's me.
Still not me. Not me. Yeah, that's you. and ace high is good. We chip Bill up. In this hand, we got a raise from +1. This is the only player at the table that is being aggro at times, especially when I'm left to act behind. I'm in the low jack with ace of diamonds, jack of hearts, and I 3-bet it to 45 bucks. This dynamic I'm getting is like, yeah, it's a fun, splashy game, but when the fun, splashy players aren't in the hand, and him and I are, then I have to choose the more aggressive route with this player because he'll certainly pounce since I'm also coming in kind of hot. Plot twist though, Bill is in the big blind and he jams all in for 98 bucks. +1 calls. He's got about 200 bucks behind, so I should have ISO jammed, but I do just have ace jack offsuit. And this is a friendly game, so I do a friendly call. The board comes out, king of spades, deuce of spades, 3 of diamonds. He checks to me, and I really want to get this thing heads up with Bill. Bill just jammed the ace-8 offsuit before, so I have a strong hand against him, but I need to get this +1 player out. It's a king-high board, which is great for my 3-bet range, so I immediately bet out 100 bucks. He makes a fast fold, and Bill asks if we can run it twice. Whenever anyone asks me, I just happily oblige. The first board runs out, 5 of spades, 5 of diamonds, and the second board is ace of spades, deuce of clubs. Bill shows pocket queens, and we chop up the +1's money, who would go on to say he had a pocket pair. Good thing this line worked out and we got him out of there, make a little bit of profit. We got a straddled pot and I'm in middle position with ace of spades, 10 of hearts. I'm gonna raise it up to 20 bucks. The cutoff comes along and Bill, who's on the button, he also calls. The flop comes 9 of hearts, 7 of hearts, 5 of diamonds. I'm out of position and this isn't the best flop for my range, so I check it to the back and then they both also check. Turn is gonna be 6 of hearts. I pick up a heart draw now and a gutter to the straight. I decide to check. Bill's on the button, bets $15. Of course I'm gonna call here and the cutoff gets out the way. River is queen of hearts, and let's say at best he does have a straight. The 4th heart could be scary and I just get a check back. If he does have a pocket pair with a heart, like a lower one, like a low pocket pair or such, he might check back that too. So I just decided to lead out for 30 bucks that could hopefully get a crying call from these types of hands. I expect we'll get a raise from all the stronger hearts. He definitely hates it and he folds, but he shows pocket 6s for a turned set. So nice fold to him. I think for that price I'm calling, but good fold on his part. Next hand, so unfortunate. It's a straddled pot again, and we're on the button, going to raise it up to 20 bucks with king of hearts, jack of spades. 3 callers, so we go 4 ways. We freaking flop the joint. It's 10 of diamonds, ace of spades, queen of clubs, not even a flush draw to worry about. It checks to me, I go for half pot in this multi-way scenario. Lots of raggy aces, 2 pairs and such we can get value from. Someone jams, but it's not the person we want to jam with. It's my man Bill again. 90 bucks, and of course we're gonna snap it off. He asks if we can go twice, of course. The first board is gonna run out 9 of spades, 5 of spades. The second board is gonna be 6 of clubs, deuce of spades. Bill shows queen of spades, 10 of clubs for a flop to 2 pair, and we unfortunately scoop it. It feels very nice to be having such a pure session, but man, this is my first time in Bill's game and I feel bad. He's just like a cool guy, and I know the whole objective in this poker game is to savagely collect as many chips as it can, but you know, why can't it just be anyone else's chips but his? Up next is a very dynamic space scenario. The pot is straddled and I'm in +1 with 10 of spades, 8 of spades, going to open it up to 15 bucks here. The hijack is a new player to the table who just sat down and verbally declares he's tilted. He just got busted out of a tournament. You could tell he's pissed. You could tell his body language is all sorts of whack. So he also has a lot of black chips in his hand. So I assume he plays bigger games than this little 1-2 table. From my experience, these players take advantage of pressure when up against us low stake guppies. So I'm mentally prepared for whatever's about to go down. He calls and we go heads up. Flop is 4 of diamonds, queen of spades, 9 of diamonds. Queen high board is good for my range. I'm unblocking flush draws. I have a gutter to the straight, so I bet 20 bucks and he quickly calls. The turn is queen of diamonds. So not only does the front door flush get there, but also it being a second queen, it's unlikely I have a queen. I know he knows that, but also it's unlikely he's got a queen. He probably knows I know that. So I check it and he checks it back. At this point, since he checked it back, I don't think it's a flush. He'd probably want to get value. Also, if he has a pair, he might want to bet for protection against another diamond coming out, or maybe he's also trying to just get the showdown with it. The river is 8 of hearts, so now I also have showdown value. I decided to check because, like I said, based on the dynamics, he's capable of trying to pressure me and bluff me off my hand because it looks like I have some sort of ace high type of hand. I figure letting him bluff will get me more money, so sure enough, I check it. He throws in a black chip, 100 bucks. This is an overbet, which are naturally polarized. Yeah, he could be trapping, but he's also capable of bluffing. My 2 pair is strong enough to call it off, and he says 10 high. And we make an extra 100 bucks on this one. 25. Getting close to the end here, and we pick up a premium ace of hearts, king of diamonds. 3 limpers ahead of me, so I kick it up to 25 bucks in the cutoff. The button who's next to Axe is gonna call, and we go heads up.
I know, I was ready.
The flop comes down, queen of clubs, 10 of spades, 9 of clubs. This is a very wet board. We got a lot of 2 pairs, straight draws, flush draws. I mean, you name it, it's all there. I have a red ace king and a gutter, which could be the best hand against a worse ace X. And let's say he calls like pocket 8s, 7s, or has a Broadway hand like queen 10, king 10. We still have outs to the nut straight. I am blocking those king X hands, so not scared of a king jack yet. It is a bit sketchy because some of my outs could have me drawing dead like any club. So I decided to check and see what my opponent in position wants to do. He bets 45 bucks. The pot is 59, so this is kind of big. I'm not sure what to even make of it besides in some way my opponent has connected with this board. If he had a set like pocket 10s with a 10 of clubs, I would think this might be too big for me to peel with something like a single pair. If he had a 2-pair combo or a jack 10 type of hand with the gutter himself, maybe he's taking this sizing to protect from another club coming. I decide to call. We get a card that helps, but doesn't help. It's the jack of clubs. I check again, and now my opponent checks back. Him checking back says he doesn't like that club either, and I suspect if he had any club in his hand, he'd continue to bet. I guess that larger sizing was to get me off any club, so now I'm thinking my opponent has a single pair type hand or maybe a 2-pair. Then the river comes a 7 of clubs. 4-card flush now. I don't love it. In the moment, I hadn't deduced the information about my opponent's hand. Like I am now, it's one thing that's cool about this whole vlog gig is in hindsight, you get to review these hands and clarify your thought process. If I had, then maybe I would have went for some thin value against a top pair, 2-pair type of hand. I was kind of just running off instincts at this point. I check it and he checks back, which of course means we have the best hand, but my opponent shows queen jack of hearts. A lot of hand reading, dancing in this hand that I need to get faster in the moment, breaking it down so I can try to see if I can extract more dollars. That's what I kind of like about this whole vlog gig. In hindsight, you can go through these hands and work on your thought process, see what you could have done better. I don't think I'm getting more value out of a single pair, top pair type of hand, but with him having 2-pair, it's a pretty good bluff catcher. Maybe I can squeak out some more dollars when I'm in a similar spot in the future. I don't know, let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Last hand. This has been such a fun session. I'm just all giggles at this point. There's 3 limpers ahead of us, and we look down at red 8s in the hijack. Gonna bump it up to 20 bucks. We get the +1 player to come along. His name is 2 Changs. We also got Bruce Wang in this game, so every famous Asian sensation trying to get a slice of my stack in here. We're off to the flop heads up, which comes ace of spades, 7 of spades, 4 clubs.
$10 in the dark.
Oh my god. Okay, just string me along.
Okay, alright, come along.
Wait, in the dark?
Flush draw on the board, ace on the board. He checks it to me, and I continue for just a small squeaker bet of just 10 bucks. 2 Changs can't pass up a bet for just 2 chips, so he puts in the call. The turn is a 6 of clubs. I'm ready to put pressure on any red cards. you know, similar to like the ones that I have. Just continue up this ace, and I bet 25 bucks. I joke around as 2Changs checks
The
his
red?
cards.
Alright.
And he laughs as he makes the fold. It's not the Gucci store, just had to bury my friend here into the muck. And that being the last hand, it's time to grab some racks, do a little bit of stack appreciation here in this very fun game. Let's head over to the cage.
Catch the big. All right, we're leaving. Where's the sign? Where's the sign? Is it over there? Now we're leaving. Bunny had a good dealing sesh today. I don't know. I felt like I was just running pure, and I was happy with the decisions I was making, especially since today was day 3 of the Chip Leader Coaching Bootcamp. Got my mind right. Felt like I was snaking and swerving. A couple hands I got to review and see if definitely I could have done better. I didn't want to knock out my man Bill, but it was a cool game. Lots of cool people. I had a hella fun, and I was in desperate need for a solid cash session because, you know, honeymoon, wedding. I've been using wife, sushi. You know, I've been using my bankroll to help pay those things off. So, also I haven't been on a 1-2 table in a minute. So, today was beautiful. Gonna go have some sushi.
Look how pretty.
What time is it? Smoochie time, smoochie time. What I said, smoochie time. You know what that means. Smoochie time.
Okay, this is something we want to also incorporate at the end of the vlogs. We're foodies, used to have a foodie page that is currently deceased, but Houston is just a food mecca. We love to explore all the options. It's a city that's hard to beat, so we're going to share our adventures with y'all. Today, we're hitting Umi Sushi and Seafood Buffet. We've been told this is the best buffet in Houston. I don't know about that, but if you know any better, let us know in the comments. We're here to find out. This joint has a nice atmosphere. There's tons of Asian options galore. You got your unlimited sushi, there's hot pot, meat options, ramen, crawfish, all these other goods. The drinks are also included. It's all just 38 bucks. So we're gonna go ahead and stack our plates. At the end of this, we're gonna go ahead and rate the joint out of 5. Let y'all know what we thought.
Bonnie, what was your review of Umi?
Out of what, 5 or 10?
Let's say 5? Yeah, let's say 5.
Give it a 3.5.
3.5, okay. And what?
3.5. Buffets are tough for me, you know.
Yeah, we're not buffet people.
Not all the flavors were there.
Unless it's KBBQ, I could eat that. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not like buffet, that's like all you can eat. Yeah, we're not really buffet people.
No, it's kind of tough. Some of the stuff to eat. It was just a few stuff that I liked.
I think the problem with like buffets is there's like so many stuff that you could try, so therefore it's less likely that everything you try is very good.
Yeah.
But it was only $38.99, and what I was thinking is like, hey, you get bottomless Kalbi short ribs, those were gas. You get bottomless crawfish, decent. They were like $7.99 type crawfish, a pound type crawfish.
Flavors
The
were-
coconut shrimp was gas.
That was really good.
What else did I really
That
like?
tasted fresh, freshly cooked, freshly fried.
What else did I really like? I was like, oh, this is good.
The ribs.
Yeah, the short ribs, crawfish. Oh, the nigiri, the tuna and salmon
yeah.
nigiri. Those are classic nigiris. Bottomless on that, like
Regular nigiris.
I could easily eat
Why are they on
$50
my
worth of
car?
that. Who's on your car?
You're looking at something. But anyways,
I
yeah.
don't know. All right, we gotta go check that out. But so if you could eat bottomless on all those things, yes, it's worth it. All right, let's go. I thought we was dropping hands for a second, but nah, it's fine. I don't know what they're doing. But the service was really good. Shout out Anna, and also drinks included. So, yep, not bad, not shabby. I give it a 4.